Hello everyone, we have with us Mr. Senthil sir, CGM Technology Refineries. We welcome you sir at India Energy Week. Well sir, my pertinent question to you is, what are the key upgrades or modernization initiatives BPCL is undertaking across all the refineries to enhance efficiency, reduce emissions and meet the global standards?
Okay. Thanks for the question actually. BPCL is committed for a net zero target by the year 2040. Today, refineries are emitting at the baseline of around 10 million metric tons of CO2. That will go up to 16.7 by 2040. We have fully strategized plans to move towards net zero from here towards 2040. It includes various levers which are available in the market and technologically which are feasible. The first thing starts with being energy efficient in the refinery. Being energy efficient means minimizing the consumption of energy for producing the fuels and other petrochemicals. Today, we are having a strategy to reduce our energy intensity index called EII from the current levels where we are in quartile 2 and quartile 3 in few refineries. We'll all move towards quartile 1 by the 2030. That's one. Second one is we are also moving towards various alternate fuels, like moving away from oil-based heaters into gas-based. Both heaters and boilers will be moving from oil-based to gas-based, which means we are changing the type of fuel which will reduce the energy consumption by 15 to 20%. We are also moving into the green hydrogen space, wherein we have already set up a plant in Bina. We are also in the market for sourcing around 5,000 tons of green hydrogen on build-operate basis for all the 3 refineries. That's also on. Then we are also in the CCU space presently. You must have seen a demonstrator plant by our CRDC, the R&D Center, wherein we are planning to establish a 10 TPD carbon capture and utilization plant, which will convert the carbon dioxide into calcium carbonate. This calcium carbonate which BPCL will be making in this Mumbai refinery, using the carbon dioxide emitted and converted into calcium carbonate, is food grade. So that can be marketed everywhere, including paint industries, steel, and also it's also food grade material. Then we are also having renewable energy as a big portfolio, wherein we are already generating power through solar plants, and also wind energy plants are coming up. In addition to that, you must have seen a demonstrator plant here, wherein we are also trying to generate energy from the waves, sea waves. The plant will be set up in Mumbai. That is also in the portfolio. Then coming to the other parts is bio-CNG, which can also produce lowest cost green hydrogen. That plant, CBG plant, is again coming up at Kochi. We'll be commissioning the plant in the month of February end and March first half. With this plant, we are also having a twin objective of removing the bio waste which is getting generated at the city of Kochi. We are helping them clean up the city, and we are converting that into useful compressed biogas, which we can feed into reformers and make green hydrogen. This is the cheapest source of green hydrogen, because all other green hydrogen sources are close to 5 lakh rupees per ton. But this could be much lower. It could be at the same cost what we are producing today. This is another portfolio. Then we have also offset mechanism, wherein we can reduce up to 8% of our specific energy consumption using the offsets. These are the 6 pillars or 6-pronged strategy which BPCL is adopting to move towards net zero. Our petchem plant, which is being built up presently at Bina, which is a 1.2 million metric tons of ethylene capacity. It's a gas cracker. It can crack gas, it can crack oils, it can go, oil means naphtha, diesel, and even up to UCO. It has got a wide range of cracking options. This plant, which is coming up at Bina, is also being built at the design phase itself to be more efficient. A comparable plant of the same capacity our plant will be 10% more energy efficient. That is, will consume 10% less energy than the other comparable plants in the world. And next portfolio is SAF, where we are trying to produce ATF, which is SAF, which is a sustainable aviation fuel. We have got again 2 routes to produce. One is oil to jet and alcohol to jet. Presently, we are trying to use the used cooking oil, which will be co-processed in Mumbai refinery and also standalone at Kochi. 2 directions we are working. This will also be coming up shortly to meet the standards of SAF, which we need to do it in 1% blending in 26-27, 2% in 27-28, and 5% in 29-30. BPCL is in all the areas for sustainable fuel and also reducing the emissions and improving our efficiency in the refineries. Thank you.